I'm going to make a Mediterranean style chicken. This recipe is very close to a lot of the recipes that you see for this. I'm using these nice little cherry tomatoes, and but they're grape tomatoes. So I got red grape tomatoes for color. You could use yellow. Fine julienne of the onions and the peppers. They'll wrap themselves around the chicken instead of falling to the bottom. What you don't usually see is mushrooms, but I'm putting mushrooms because all of this is going to work together. Kalamata or picholine olives, fresh garlic, and one package of, I tore the leaves off, of fresh oregano. And then the chicken, I cut the chicken in pieces like so. And why did I do this? Because everything is going to go into the skillet, and it'll take under 10 minutes for this dish to cook. A little salt and pepper for the chicken, and I'll put a little salt and pepper on the vegetables. And I'm going to throw a little bit of capers in there. And in here we have the dry white wine with a little lemon juice. That's it. What you do is you prep this the day before. Have everything cut up. For me, it didn't take too long. You cut everything up, you come home, you put the skillet on the fire, put some olive oil in there, get it hot, and we throw everything in there together. I'm serving it over pasta. You can serve it over rice. Doesn't really go with potatoes. So that's it. Use a large skillet like this, big surface area. Everything's going to cook nicely. And I'm going to season. It may look like a lot of salt, but you mix this up. And after the dish is finished, then I'm going to taste the vegetables. If this salt went onto the vegetables, well and good. That means we don't have to do anything else. But you can see the size of the chicken compared to my fat fingers. I like dishes where everything goes in one shot and it's done in just a couple of minutes. It just makes life easier. So that's getting hot. Now I'll just wash my hand. You see it's smoking already. So this entire recipe, the cooking time starts as soon as I add everything, and I'm not going to pause this video at all. So whatever time it takes to cook, you're going to see it. We want everything to go in together. So I'll put the chicken with the vegetables. I have my spatula, and here we go, starting now. And when I'm done, I'll present it on the pasta. See how nice it looks. Maintain that high flame, or else it'll start to, see it's sizzling now. Once it starts sizzling, then it's like boiling. And you see why I said julienne? And you don't want to cover this either. You have to kind of stir it constantly so everything cooks evenly. You could cover this, but then you'd come out with more of a steaming Well, I know it's boring watching me. The only reason why I'm not pausing this is so you see how long it takes to cook this. I'm guessing 10 minutes. As soon as that chicken, most of the chicken turns white. Very close. This is not dark meat, so it cooks much faster. Could have used green pepper in there, but I just happen to have red laying around, but green would be nicer. Now you can get a taste of things by just picking out one item. And seeing if you need more salt and pepper. For me, it's fine. I like to stay away from salt. But depends on who's eating with you. Throw the capers in. Another minute, I'll throw in the wine with the lemon. And this is a high flame, as you can see. Color's important, and we're going to finish this off with some finely chopped fresh parsley, which you don't put in now. I should have chopped the parsley so when this is done, but I didn't. Now the moisture's coming out of everything. Since it's not, now is a good time to throw in the wine with the lemon. It's a nice light dish. Nothing bad in here. Gluten-free for those who are interested. And you see that piece of chicken right there? It's almost very firm. When they are firm, it's cooked. If you cook the chicken too much, you'll see it'll start to splinter, like split. What I am going to add to this is not more pepper, but I happen to like this on everything that I eat. Sriracha hot chili sauce. I got to be careful because my wife can't take that kind of hot. But she will add more salt to this, absolutely. I will take a large piece of chicken, one that's fat, like this one, and we will cut it. And you will see that right now it's white. It's very hot. Can you see the white? Right there on that piece right there. What does that mean? That means we're done. So just shut it off. Now this is off and done. Let's say you're not ready to eat yet. Maybe you'll be eating an hour or an hour and a half from now. Fine. All you have to do is warm it and serve it. So I'll pause this now and then make my pasta and show you a plate. See how nice it looks. Now we add a fresh chopped parsley. And right next to this is the penne pasta, which was not rinsed off. Never rinse off pasta. See how pretty it is when you put some grain in there? And then we'll take a plate. Put some pasta in. And then, actually, this is enough for 2 people that are hungry, because let's say you put the omelet on one plate, you do the same to the other plate, there's not much left over. It's nice to have leftover in the refrigerator for one person the following day. Anyway, there you go. I hope you enjoy it.